Hello to the reenactors and history buffs out there. This is a Civil War uniform in Confederate and Prussian, mid-1864 to the very end of the Civil War. So as you can see, it's a full jean wool uniform. I'm going to start out with the jacket here. It's a North Carolina jacket, but I like to keep it as a commutation jacket. But it is the North Carolina jacket. It has an inside pocket here, and I got a little bit of Confederate money and stuff in there. 7 buttons. Jean wool. Then I got jean wool trousers. Bone buttons. The buttons on the jacket is not period correct, but I'm going to be getting them from new buttons from Missouri Boots and Shoes. They have the walnut dyed ones that I need, and they're period correct, but right now I don't have the money. Mule-eared jean wool pants, bone buttons, all of it. I got cotton shirt underneath of this, wood buttons, and then the hat. I think it's a Dirty Billy's hat. It was loaned down to me. Got it for like $40. It is aged. It does have a different color dye there, so it is pretty old, but it works. My uniform is not complete, as I'm gonna explain everything that I'm trying to get right now to finish this one. I do have a gum blanket, but somebody else currently has it at their house because I forgot it in the car. It was 3 o'clock in the morning when we got home from Missionary Ridge, but I was doing Union, which I don't ever do. It was my first Union reenactment. I got a roller buckle belt. This is late war, so this matches the uniform. It's 7 buttons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Has a brass tip. It's really old. I don't know much about this, but I know that this is stainless steel, which they didn't have. So I'm gonna either have to get a new one pretty soon, which it's not that bad of a cartridge box. Got some rounds in there. I don't have any tools for my rifle yet. I don't know where to find those. Probably Dixie Gun Works if I can search any place, but still don't have the money. Right here is a canvas haversack. I think this is lead buttons. I can't really tell. It is pretty soft metal. I'm able to really scratch it and stuff, so it's probably lead. I got a bunch of stuff in there, like hardtack that I made, coffee bag, rice bag, but I'll usually put cornmeal in it. Here's mine. I don't know if it's tin or stainless steel. I'll have to get it replaced if it's stainless steel, but it's not that good of a cup. It has solder right here, which I didn't know until I got it, so it's not a very good cup. I don't think it's stainless steel. Well, I'll have to test it out. It is starting to rust on the inside. So, and here's a tin canteen half. Hasn't been used yet, neither has the cup. So, and this is a stainless steel bullseye canteen, so I'm going to get it replaced soon. I'm looking for an actual 10 bullseye canteen, which for some reason nobody makes, or at least I don't know. I replaced it with hemp rope to hold it on. I I got a leather strap, which I see often. Usually with later war you do have that. Early war, I think it was canvas straps and stuff. I got my really worn down boots. I've had them for, I don't know, 7, 8 years maybe. There's a hole right there, wore out, lost a string, had to replace it here. Here's the original strings. Wool socks. Another thing is a blanket roll. This isn't, I don't know if it's period or not, but I'm going to be getting a period correct blanket soon. Hopefully sometime this year, which is technically soon for how much I've been trying to collect all this gear and stuff. Here's my 1862 .58 caliber Richmond. As you can see right there, it's a Richmond. It's an Army Smith, so it can actually fire. 1862. Now, I am missing 2 aiming sights here, which I hope to replace. And to get the stamps, the letter U stamps on each of those as their originals, and to replace the stainless steel butt plate with a brass butt plate like the head, and to replace the stainless steel up there with brass. I'm trying to make it more realistic. This would be a North Carolina type uniform. People that fought at like Bentonville and Battle at Plymouth. That was in, I think, April of 1864. This type of uniform they would have wore. So, this is it for my Confederate impression.